Yo, yo, what's going on? Pickpocket Podcast. We got NFL predictions for this weekend, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, all that. Let's get straight into it for NFL. There's no UFC for quite a while. It's going to be a few weeks for UFC. There's no UFC. College football playoffs is around the corner. We're going to talk about that real soon um, next week for, New Year's Eve and all that. Let's get straight into it. The first pick, we got Bengals versus Steelers. They're at Pittsburgh Saturday night. It's also a Saturday game. We got two Saturday games for this weekend. Bengals versus Steelers, man. I gotta go with the Bengals. Pickett is out. Pickens, the quarterback from the Steelers. You seen how Trubisky and the Steelers played last week against the Colts, and that was horrible. The Bengals, Browning, he just proved it to me. Like, this guy is pretty impressive. I'm shocked that he was playing this good for backup quarterback, replacing Joe Burrow's spot, and he's been showing it, man. There's no Jamal Chase; he's out with injury for this week, but yeah, that's what I really like, man, a lot. Um, for that game Saturday night, well, Saturday evening, I'm bad, guys. The Saturday night though, Buffalo Bills versus the Chargers. They're at LA. No Justin Herbert for the Chargers. No Keenan Allen for the Chargers as well. Keenan Allen been out for 2 straight weeks with an injury that he's dealing with. I gotta go with Josh Allen, 2 passing touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, touchdown. Stephon Diggs is due for a touchdown. I think he could get one against the secondary defense. Chargers secondary defense it's not been looking good. So yeah, I gotta go with the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen to throw 2 passing touchdowns, and Stephon Diggs for a touchdown for this Saturday night, guys. Sunday, Colts versus Falcons. They're at Atlanta. I gotta go with Colts plus 3.5. I think the Colts can win outright. I think they can win the game, but play on the safer side. I do like the Colts plus 3.5. It could be a close game between the Colts and the Falcons. I think the Colts win though. The Colts been playing better teams, you know what I'm saying, and they've been winning against these pretty decent teams in the league so far. The Falcons, they're just so mediocre, in my opinion. So Colts plus 3.5, but if you want to take the risk, I do like the Colts to win money line for Sunday afternoon. Next one, Packers versus the Panthers. They're at South Carolina. I gotta go with the Packers. Um, Bad loss against the Buccaneers and shit. Packers are minus 220, minus 200 money line. That's pretty nice. Honestly, I do like Packers minus 2.5. Get a better value, better odds for that. Um, that's about it. I think Aaron Jones, he's gonna be playing. He's questionable for this coming this week, but yeah, man, I like the Packers. Panthers, they're horrible right now. They're the worst team in the league. I can see Jordan Love have a little decent game. They're in North Carolina for that one. So yeah, that's what I got for that game, guys. This next one, Browns versus the Texans. They're Houston. CJ Stroud is out again for the second straight week due to concussion. Um, I think I gotta go with the Browns. Give me the Browns money line. Joe Flacco, the Browns defense, they've been stepping up. You know what I'm saying? They've been stepping up and they've been looking pretty decent. I trust that kind of team. Then Case Keenum, backup quarterback for the Texans. I just don't see them winning here at Houston. To be honest with you, that was a fluky win last week against against the Titans and the Texans. I don't know. The Titans did kind of blew that game, but anyways, that's the reason, bro. I just can't trust Case Keenum, the backup quarterback for the Texans. So I got Browns money line for that game. Sunday afternoon, Lions versus Vikings. They're at Minnesota Vikings, bro. Lions money line. Lions money line. I don't care about Nick Mullins. No, don't care. Give me Lions money line. This is great value. I know it's a division game, could be close, but the Lions, they surprise me sometimes. Like, I don't know. Now, that was a good win against the Broncos last week. So I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But it is the Broncos. They're not that great this season, but I got Lions, bro. Lions money line. It's good odds right now. Minus 154. This next game, Commanders versus the Jets. They're at New York. I gotta go with the Jets money line. I know it's horrible with the with the quarterback situation, but I think the Jets defense could help the Jets, win this game against the Commanders. I do like Washington. I do like the Washington Commanders plus 3.5. That is good odds. It is. It could be a close game. Cause Sam Howell, I don't know what it is. Sometimes he has a great game against these nice defense, but I gotta go with the Jets money line for that one. This next one, Seahawks versus the Titans. They're at Tennessee. I like DK Metcalf to score a touchdown against this Titans secondary. Titans secondary is not really all that. I would say Lockett, because Lockett is due as well, wide receiver for the Seahawks. But I gotta go with the Seahawks money line here. I trust the Seahawks right now. I mean, wow, what an impressive win against the Eagles last week. Um, you know what I'm saying? Drew Lock, he's pretty decent, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He has the weapons around him for a backup quarterback for the Seahawks. Let's see if Geno Smith actually plays this week too. So either way, if Geno Smith's back healthy, for a quarterback for the Seahawks, I still see the Seahawks winning, even if he's out and Drew Lock's playing for the Seahawks, because the right weapons around Drew Lock could be a good game for him and the Seahawks. I just can't trust the Titans right now. So yeah, I got the Seahawks money line for that one. This next one, Jaguars versus the Buccaneers. I gotta go with the Jaguars plus 120. I'm not too sure if Trevor Lawrence is playing. He could be out. Maybe that's why his odds are like that. I gotta see. But man, to be honest with you, I do like Chris Godwin to score a touchdown. He's due for one. He's due for one. And yeah, that's what I got. And I also like Jaguars money line for that game. This next one, Cardinals versus the Bears. They're in Chicago. Man, I gotta go with the Bears minus 2.5. I mean, I know it was an ugly loss against the Browns last week, but Bears defense, I don't know what it is. The past few games, they've been lights out. Not lights out, but playing pretty damn good defense against these pretty decent teams. It's just, I'm not too sure what's up with Kyler Murray. He did kind of get injured last week. I gotta look into that. I don't know if he's playing this Sunday, but regardless, I gotta go with the Bears minus 2.5. They could probably even cover this minus 4.5 or win the money line for the Bears. But that's what I got for the Bears. I do like DJ Moore, man. He is due for a touchdown, bro. If I'm gonna be real with you. But I gotta go with the Bears minus 4.5. If you want alternate minus 2.5, Bears money line. This next one, Cowboys versus the Dolphins. They're at Miami. Give me the Dolphins money line. This is great odds. I'm pretty sure Tyreek Hill, he should play this week. I'm not too sure if he's 100% to play yet. He should. You know what I'm saying? It's still got to test it out. There's a chance that he's going to start. But the Cowboys also show me like they're just a good home team. You know what I'm saying? Look what they did against the Bills last week away. I know, you know what I'm saying, Miami's great weather and shit. They were playing at Miami, but the Cowboys defense, it is beautiful, man. So with this kind of offense that the Dolphins got, even if Tyreek Hill is playing, I gotta go with the Dolphins money line minus 120. It's great odds here. So that's what I got for that game, guys. This next one, Patriots versus the Broncos. They're at Denver. I like the Broncos minus 5.5. Minus 5.5. Broncos minus 5.5. I think they could cover that. You know what I'm saying? The defense is not that bad for the Broncos. And, the quarterback situation for the Patriots is inconsistent. I don't trust it at all. They're not pretty good, man, if I'm being honest with you. So I gotta go with the Broncos minus 5.5. Give me those odds, bro. Alternate spread that. This next one, Raiders versus Chiefs. They're at Kansas City. Kelsey touchdown. Travis Kelsey touchdown. I can see again against this Raiders defense. And Chiefs to win. Chiefs. Mahomes throw 2 passing touchdowns. Chiefs to win, and Travis Kelce touchdown. Running back because he could have caught a touchdown last week, but he dropped the pass. I know it was a tough one, but man, he could have made that. It happens. But I gotta go Kelsey touchdown, man. He's due for one. He dropped the pass. So I always gotta go with the receiver who drops the pass last week, or that was catchable, and now they get the touchdown the following week. So I gotta go with that. Mahomes touchdown, 2 passing touchdowns, Chiefs to win. That's what I got for that game. The next one, Giants versus the Eagles. They're at Philly. Man, the Eagles, I think they're going to show out, especially against the Giants. They should have beat the Seahawks last week. They're on a 3-game losing streak right now. I think this is the game that they build their confidence up, you know what I'm saying? They're getting their ass whooped by some good teams lately. And so, yeah, I got Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown. I like A.J. Brown touchdown even more. He's due for one. And Eagles to win. I also like the Eagles minus 9.5 alternate spread it. I think the minus 13.5 is too high, especially for a division game. I mean, who knows? The Giants, I do like, man, whoever, if it's Tyrod Taylor or if it's DeVito for the quarterback situation for the Giants, I do like the rushing yards. They like to scramble a lot, and I feel like they might scramble against this Eagles defense, so that's what I like as well for that game. This next one, this last one actually, Monday night, Ravens versus 49ers. They're at San Francisco. This is going to be a really good game on Christmas. We got 3 games on Christmas, by the way. Sorry, guys. The Raiders versus Chiefs, that's on Christmas. Giants versus Eagles, that's on Christmas as well. Christmas evening. And then Christmas night, Monday night. All 3 are Monday. Ravens versus the 49ers. Like I was saying, man, let's get back to that game. I got the Ravens plus 190. That's great odds. Wow. Listen, man, I don't know what it is. Lamar Jackson, he plays really good against these NFC teams. I know the 49ers, they're raw. There's some dogs. I like them this year. They could potentially win. I've been saying that for beginning of the season. So, but listen, I gotta go with the Ravens. Like I was saying, bro. Lamar Jackson, I just don't know what it is. He plays really good against NFC teams. Lately, the underdog's been winning Monday night. I do like the Ravens plus 5.5 for the spread if you don't want to take the money line. I think it's going to be a close game. Both great defense. They're both great teams in the NFL right now. This is like potentially a little Super Bowl right here. I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I got the Ravens plus 190, guys, for that game. But that's about it. Guys. Merry Christmas. Let's have a great weekend, guys.